Good morning, students. In the previous class, I completed exercise 6A, in which you learned how can we factorize a given algebraic expression using first three method, that is taking out common monomial factor. How can we factorize a expression by taking out common monomial factor, or taking out the common algebraic expression as a factor, or by grouping. Today I am going to start exercise 6B. In this exercise I will explain you factorization of algebraic expression by using identities on binomials. Earlier in the previous classes I told you these three identities. First identity was a plus b whole square is equal a square plus 2ab plus b square. Second was a minus b whole square is equal a square minus 2ab plus b square. And third was a plus b into a minus b is equal a square minus b square. We were using in the previous exercise these identities in vice versa form. In this exercise 6B, we will use the same identities but in this form. We will do it a square plus 2ab plus b square is equal a plus b whole square. A square minus 2ab plus b square is equal a minus b whole square. A square minus b square is equal a plus b a minus b. So let us start how we will use these identities in this exercise. First question is factorize 9z square minus 6z plus 1. See, 9z square minus 6z plus 1. If we compare this identity, then we see that this identity is identical with this identity, second one. A square minus 2ab plus b square is equal a minus b square, a minus b whole square. So if we write this one like this, see, a square minus 2ab plus b square is equal a minus b whole square. Now write this identity below this question, below it this identity 9z square minus 6z plus 1. Now what we will do? First we will identify those two terms among these three terms. There are three terms, first term, second term and third term. Among these three terms, इन तीनों टर्म में से हम सबसे पहले वो दो टर्म्स आइडेंटिफाई करेंगे जो स्क्वायर है. So you are looking here, you are observing that this 9z square is the square of 3z, because 9 is the square of 3 and z square is the square of z. So we can write this 9z square as 3z whole square. You know, if we multiply 3z with 3z, we will get 3 3z 9, z into z, z square. So we can write this 9z square as 3z whole square. Now second term, which is the square, is 1. This 1 can be written as, we will write this plus sign and 1 as 1 whole square. Now this is a square and this is plus b square. Now middle term, our middle term is minus 2ab. Minus 2ab means first we will write this minus 2 multiply a. What is the value of a? Value of a is this one 3z. What is written within the bracket? What is written within the bracket? That is the value of a. It means value of a is 3z. So we will write here this minus 2 into, in place of a, 3z, then b. What is the value of b? b is within this bracket. It is 1. We will write here 1. So see, 9z square can be written as 3z whole square. Then plus 1 can be written as plus 1 whole square. Now minus 2ab. Minus 2ab means minus 2 into a. A means what is written within bracket? 3z. We will write 3z into b. B means this bracket 1. Now we will check it orally. 3z whole square is 9z square minus 2 3 ja 6 1 ja 6 6z plus 1 square is 1. It means this identity is equal just like this one. We have written this given expression in the form of this identity, and this identity is equal a minus b whole square. Value of a is 3z, then this minus value of b is 1, it is 1, so 3z minus 1 whole square. This is the factorization of this algebraic expression 9z square minus 6z plus 1. Come to its B part, next question. It will be clear when I will explain more parts. Our B part, B question is 20x plus 25x square plus 4. Students, you are observing that there is no minus sign. All three signs are plus. This is plus 20x, this is plus 25x square, and this is plus 4. Again there are three terms. What is the first step? First of all, we will write its identity. Which identity we will use among these three identities? There is no minus sign, all are plus, so it means we are using this identity. A square plus 2ab plus b square is equal a plus b whole square. So first we will write a square plus 2ab plus b square is equal a plus b whole square. Now we will write the given algebraic expression below this identity in this form. So first we will identify among these three terms which two terms are whole square. So you are looking that this 25x square, 25 is the square of 5 and x square is the square of x, plus 4, 4 is the square of 2. So first we will write this 25x square plus, then we will write this 20x plus b square means this 4. This is first term square, this is second term square. Now see, this 25x square, 25 is the square of 5 and x square is the square of x. So we will write it 5x. First we will write within bracket this 5x, then whole square. 5x square plus. Now come to this second term, b square. b square means 4 is the square of 2. 2 whole square. This is 5x whole square and this is plus 2 whole square. Now middle term is 20x. 20x is in the form of 2ab. So first we will write plus 2 into ab. A means what is written within first bracket. It is 5x. So value of a is 5x into what is the value of b? b is 2. Within bracket it is 2 because 4 is the square of 2. So in place of this b, 2ab, 2 into a. A means this 5x and b is this 2. Now check it. 2 5 ja 10, 10 2 ja 20x. This is our middle term 20x. Now a square plus 2ab plus b square. This is a square plus 2ab plus b square is equal a plus b whole square. A means 5x and plus this plus b means 2. 5x plus 2 whole square. Clear? Now come to C part. Its C part is 100z square minus 60z plus 9. Students, you are observing again there is minus sign and there are three terms. Minus sign is also in this identity. Third one, a square minus b square. But there are two terms. In this identity, there are three terms. One is with minus sign. So this identity is identical with this identity, second one. So again we will do in the same pattern as we did first A part. First we will write its identity, a square minus 2ab plus b square is equal a minus b whole square. Now write the question below this identity. It is 100z square minus 60z plus 9. Now identify two terms among these three terms which are square. So 100 is the square of 10 and z square is the square of z. This is the first square term, and which is the second one? Second one is 9. 9 is the square of 3. So we will write this 100z square as 10z whole square, because 100 is the square of 10 and z square is the square of z. So it is 10z whole square. Then this minus sign. Come to second square term. This term we will minus 2ab we will write in the end. First we will write b square. B square is this 9 and 9 is the square of 3. Clear? Now write middle term 2ab minus 2ab minus 2a. A means what is the value of a? Within first bracket it is 10z. We will write 10z. Then into b. B means within second bracket it is 3. So our middle term is minus 2ab minus 2ab. 2 10 z 20, 23 z 60 z. It is minus 60 z. Now it is equal to a minus b whole square. So what is the value of a? A is 10z minus a minus b. This is a minus b. B is 3. 10z minus 3 whole square. Okay. Come to its D part. D. Our question number D is minus 12x plus x square plus 36. Students, see, we can write it. I am writing first x square, then this minus 12x, then this plus 36. See, again there are three terms and one term is with minus sign. A square minus 2ab plus b square. Again we will write first second identity, a square minus 2ab plus b square is equal a minus b whole square. This is read as a square. A square minus 2ab plus b square is equal a minus b whole square. Now we will write the question given expression in this form, not in this form. We will write it x square minus 12x plus 36. Now again identify two terms among these three terms which are perfect square. So x square is the square of x. We will write it like this. X square is the square of x. Then this minus 36 is the square of 6. We will write this 36 as 6 square. Now minus 2ab minus 2 into a. A is the x, because within first bracket our value is x. 2 into x multiply b. B is this 6. What is written within second bracket? Into 6. Now check the middle term. 2 6 are 12x minus 12x. It is minus 12x equal a minus b whole square. What is the value of a? A is x, then minus value of b is 6. X minus 6 square. I think now it will be clear to you how we will factorize the given algebraic expression using the identities. In these four questions we have used first and second identity. Now E part. E part is 1 minus 49 a square. See students, now there are only 2 terms, not 3 terms. Till now in part A, B, C and D there were 3 terms, but now there are only 2 terms. First term is 1 and second term is 49a square, and we are observing that both the terms are square. 1 is the square of 1, 49a square, 49 is the square of 7 and a square is the square of a. It is 7a square. Now which identity we will use? We will use third identity. You are looking here, you are observing that there are 2 terms with minus sign. So we will write this third identity like this: a square minus b square is equal a plus b and a minus b. Now we will write question below this: 1 minus 49a square. How we will do now? 1 is the square of what number? 1 is the square of 1. We will write it. This 1 is the square of 1. This minus sign. 49a square. 49 is the square of 7 and a square is the square of a. So it is the square of 7a whole square. 1 is the square of 1 minus, and 49a square is the square of 7a. Now a square minus b square. This is a square minus b square is equal a plus b, a minus b. What is the value of a? A is 1 plus b plus 7a. 1 plus b is 7a. Then in other bracket 1 minus 7a. It is a minus b. A is 1 minus b is 7a only. This one is the solution. Now come to F part. F is 4x power 5 minus 9x cube y square. Students, see here. If we notice it, 4 is the square of 2, but x power 5 is not a square. Similarly, 9 is the square of 3. Y square is the square of y, but x cube is not a square. Here students, in this question we will use 2 methods. What is the first method? First we will use here factorization by taking out कॉमन मोनोमियल फैक्टर. इसमें हमको फर्स्ट मेथड, सबसे फर्स्ट मेथड जो था वो पहले अप्लाई करेंगे, बिकॉज वी कैन टेक आउट कॉमन हियर एक्स क्यूब. सी हियर 4 and 9, from numerical value 4 and 9 we cannot take any common because there is no number which is divisible. There is no number by which 4 and 9 both are divisible. ऐसा कोई भी टेबल या कोई भी नंबर नहीं है जिससे 4 और 9 दोनों डिवाइड हो जाए. Now come to x power 5. It is x power 3. X is present in both the term, in first term and second term, and x power 3 is smaller than x power 5. So we can take easily x power 3 as common. Y is present only in second term, so we cannot take y square as common. We will take only x cube as common. When we take x cube as common, it means 4x power 5 upon x power 3, because we are taking x power 3 common. It means 4x power 5, we will subtract this power 3, then 4x square. So what is the quotient here? It is 4x square minus 9 as it is, x power 3 cancel, y square. When we take x cube common, we get x cube 4x square minus 9y square. Now student, see, this 4x square is the square of 2x and 9y square is the square of 3y. Now we will do this question within bracket in this way, and this x cube what is taken common will be written as it is in each and every line. First we will write this x cube as it is. Now see, this 4x square is the square of 2x whole square. 4 is the square of 2 and x square is the square of x. So x cube is written as it is, and this 4x square will be written as 2x whole square. Now this minus 9y square will be written as 3y whole square. Clear? Now again x cube will be written as it is. Now it is a square minus b square. A square minus b square is equal a plus b, a minus b. A is 2x plus b is 3y, then 2x minus 3y. We will write here using a square minus b square is equal a plus b and a minus b. Clear? Now come to G part. In G it is 0.04 b cube minus b. Again this question is same as we did this one, because see 0.04 is the square of 0.2. When we multiply 2 by 2, it is 2 2 ja 4. If we multiply 0.2 into 0.2, 2 2 ja 4, and here decimal is before one digit, and here also decimal is before one digit. It means here decimal should be before two digit. One digit this one and one digit this one. 4 we will put 1 0, then decimal 0. It is 0.04. It means 0.04 is the square of 0.2. But b cube is not a square. Similarly, b is not also a square. Neither b cube is a square nor b is a square. But we can take common b from both the terms. So first we will take b as common factor. Then 0.04 will be written as it is, and from b cube we have taken common b. It means b square is left. B cube means b into b into b, and b is taken as common. B cancel, b square left, then minus b upon b, b upon b, b cancel 1. It is 1. Now this b will be written as it is. 0.04 b square, it is the square of 0.2 b whole square. 0.2 b whole square minus 1 is the square of 1. Now it is a square minus b square. So a square minus b square is equal a plus b and a minus b. B will be written as it is a plus b. A is 0.2 b plus 1. And a minus b 0.2 b minus 1. Which identity we have used here? A square minus b square is equal a plus b and a minus b. We have used this identity here. Clear? Now come to its H part. H part is p minus q whole square minus 1. This is also similar to this one, E part. See students, this p minus q whole square, p minus q whole square as it is, minus 1 can be written as 1 square. P minus q whole square minus 1 is 1 whole square. Now this bracket, this term p minus q within this bracket, it will be considered as a and it is b. Within this bracket it is p minus q, so it will be considered as a. It means now it is a square minus b square, and a square minus b square, see, a square minus b square is equal a plus b, a minus b. Now a plus b, we will write a plus b. A is p minus q, p minus q. This is a plus b plus 1 because it is b. Now a minus b, in other bracket a minus b. Again a is p minus q. This is a minus b. Minus b means minus 1. Clear? So students, today we have done up to H part. then I we can do, or yes, we can do. I am doing I part also. I am doing here I part. I is 6 minus 24 upon 49 a square. Students, you are looking, 6 is not a square and this 24 is also not a square, but we can take 6 as common. So first we will take 6x common. 6 1 ja 6, 1 minus 6 4 ja 24, 4 upon 49 a square. We in this table 6 will be read only in 24, not 49. 6 1 ja 6 minus 6 4 ja 24 upon 49 a square. Now 6 is as it is. This 1 is the square of 1. This 1 can be written as square of 1 minus 4 is the square of 2, 49 is the square of 7 and a square is the square of a. It means 4 upon 49 a square is the square of 2 upon 7 a whole square. Now this bracket is a and this bracket is b. So we will write now here a square minus b square is equal a plus b, a minus b. 6 as it is, then a means 1 plus 2 upon 7a and a minus b is 1 minus 2 upon 7a. This is 6 a plus b, a minus b. Clear? So we will do today only up to I part. Its remaining question we will do in the next class. Okay students, thank you and have a nice day.